So in the talking head together, Veronica says the reason. Okay. Veronica says, sorry, I had to go back because we got on a sidetrack. Okay.
Sorry.
In the talking head together, Veronica and Micah are sitting there. And Veronica says she, meaning Mariah, she says the reason the family doesn't like her boyfriend is because of me. And everything I said was a lie. But Ethan had the exact same story I did. Now, here's where we get this flashback to Ethan telling Barry, Mariah said, Ethan is telling Barry, Mariah said, this dude has a girlfriend or a wife and has a kid.
Yep.
And Barry says, talk about the scum of the earth.
Yeah.
Okay. And Veronica says, but then when Mariah got back with this guy, Barry went from calling this guy scum of the earth to being his biggest supporter and wanted the whole family, again, weird, the whole family to sit and talk to him. And I, all of a sudden, was the instigator and the problem. And in this clip is where Micah has disassociated. He's left his body. He is considering.
He looks good, though.
He's so good.
I think a lot of, because I was trying to think about this, like, why would the Platts be into this guy? I think a lot of it is the Platts are attracted, the parents, Plath, are attracted to people who have money. Because for Kim, it's all about money.
Okay.
And I think this guy, and we've met him, we saw him on Instagram Live and all that crap. This guy gives the illusion that he's successful. I don't think he is, but he gives the illusion that he is.
In like a cheesy white rapper kind of
I know
way.
it's not good. And I don't believe it. It's not fact. But I think that's also why Kim loves Veronica so much, is because Veronica comes from money.
Which, by the way, not anymore.
No, not anymore. But I think that, because think about it, Veronica did not come from their religion. She was not part of their cult.
She reached out to Micah on Instagram.
But they embraced her. And I think it's because she had money.
They're still going to make fun of her being tall, though, because it's right there. So,
by embraced her, I mean they allowed her to exist in their world.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Veronica says, so I was the instigator now. So I was the problem. And, but then Mariah and this guy broke up again a few weeks later. And again, he was the bad guy again. But no apology came my way. And I was really close to Mariah. We were like sisters. Why? Again, why? And she goes, it's really frustrating. So listen, looking at it from Veronica's point of view, this is fucked up. She's like, you told me some stuff. Your brother said the exact same thing and said the words came from you, not even me doing my own research. So everybody knows this guy's married with a kid. You get back together with him and now I'm the problem. Nobody's mad at Ethan because Ethan said it.
Yeah.
She goes, then she breaks up with him again for the same reasons. And nobody comes back to Veronica and says, you were right. We should have listened to you.
Because Veronica didn't know her place. Veronica didn't play by the rules.
Which is all it would have taken. It's for them to just be like, Veronica, you know what? We were trying to help Mariah out because clearly she's fucked in the head. And we were trying to help her out. And we're sorry that we didn't believe you.
Yeah.
The end. But they can't do it.
They can't do it.
So I want to discuss this white rapper dude that was on TikTok or whatever. So he was on TikTok and he did live answering questions. And he said he was not married and he did have a kid. And he said he never dated Mariah. Is that what happened?
Yes. So he claimed, and he was on with like his manager, who was taking the questions for him, which was just some woman in her kitchen. And
it was a woman that I think is some sort of like Plathville blogger.
Yeah, so stupid.
Yeah.
And he basically said Mariah became obsessed with him. I have no doubt that he was sleeping with her. And he did not want a relationship with her, and she couldn't accept it because, women be crazy. And so
bitches be nuts.
Yeah. So I guess Mariah just drove herself crazy. And that's where it ended. Yeah. He claimed they had no relationship. Clearly performing for an audience of one who is his baby mama.
And also, I believe I learned this from my source, which was, of course, he had signed an NDA.
Of course.
And so that he was saying whatever he could without breaking his NDA. So now Veronica is discussing this with Micah in front of Amber. And Amber is like, no. So sorry. Veronica says, well, if Mariah cared, She would have called me in the last 8 months. She doesn't care. She doesn't care.
Mhm.
It's hurtful. And
Mhm.
she doesn't care. Nobody wants to give a shit that I was proven right. So here we go with Isaac. Let's go with Isaac. He's 19. Here he is. He just loves his country, and he's all about America. And so, by the way, I love my country and I'm all about America, but not like this. So
It's an aggressive form of patriotism is what I was calling it.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
I think that's right. So, by the way, speaking of that sidebar, last night, my son said, if you had, because my husband just went on a trip to North Dakota, which was real weird. And
Mhm.
everything, I was like, this is like a different, where are you? It's like a whole different world.
Yeah.
And anyway, he went to the Medora musical, if you know about that. And so it was on a work trip. We were talking about that. And John said, my son, would you rather, if you had to, live in North Dakota or Russia? And I go, North Dakota, John, because
Yeah.
I'd rather live in the
Yeah.
United States. Okay.
Yeah.
And John goes, but you can't leave North Dakota. You can't go to a neighboring state. You can only be in North Dakota.
Oh, it's like you're living in North Korea.
And I go, okay, fine. I'd still rather be in North Dakota because I'd like to be American.
Yeah.
So just letting everybody know, I do, in fact, love my country.
My graphic designer lives in North Dakota. She likes it.
Ask her about the Medora musical.
I'll have to.
Okay. My husband went on a hike where everybody was cosplaying Teddy Roosevelt. It was
I could get into that.
They were serving with pitchforks, like skewers fondue. Like,
have you ever researched Teddy Roosevelt? He is a badass.
Oh, if you would like to know anything about Teddy Roosevelt, ask my husband because he spent 3 days learning about him. Yeah, anyway, interesting.
Mhm.
So here's Isaac. Isaac's got a new job in farming. He loves it. He loves a big tractor. He likes big butts and he cannot lie. He loves a big, big tractor. He's still a pilot, okay?
Mhm.
But he's got all the time in the world for being a pilot. And he loves farming. Good for him. He's making some money. So, hey, he's got a new girlfriend. She brings him food and coffee. Her name is Kaylin, which is with 2 Y's and 2 N's.
Of course.
And that's a lot.
It's Kaylin.
Lynn.
Yeah.
I'm okay with a double. I'm okay with a smushed together name, but they could have
Kaylin. If
take
you're
one
listening, girl, run away.
Take an N off. I think Kaylin would be.
Kaylin,
anyway,
take an N, take that Y, and run for your life.
They've been dating for 2 months, but they've known each other for 2 years. So if I'm doing the math, he was 17. She was 19. Although I have to imagine wherever the fuck they live, Georgia, the age of consent is probably 17, 16. I don't know.
In a lot of states, it's like 16, believe it or not.
I'm going to tell you something. It doesn't matter. They're only 2 years apart. And when they're 35 and 33, it won't matter.
Correct.
She's a very cute girl.
She's real cute.
And good for him.
Real strong accent. Oil. How do you say oil, Mary Payne?
Oil. Looking at this hat. Fix your hat. Fix your hat, Isaac. Okay. So anyway, she's very cute. And he says, we've been dating for 2 months and I'm thankful for that. And she's real cute. And she says, and I'm thankful for him and I'm thankful for you. We're thankful for each other. And he calls her Pookie. He heard that, thought it was cute, picked up on it. And they talk and he says, yeah, she thinks I have a northern twang. And they laugh about how she says tractor tire and oil, etc. And that oil tire.
Who says oil?
Everybody in the world.
It's oil.
It's oil. You're going to get but I would say I'm going to get an oil change.
Wow. Okay.
I am from Mississippi.
It's charming.
I can't get it out of me. Just like I say naked. I can't. Okay.
It's okay.
Every time I say naked, I get a comment somewhere like on Patreon or whatever.
I think it's charming. I think it's fine.
What can I do about it?
Nothing. It's who you are. It's in your blood.
It's interesting, right? Because he's saying, I don't think I have much of an accent. Now, we do think he has an accent, but compared to her, he doesn't.
No. Yeah. She's got like the deep South accent.
And I, in my mind, have zero accent compared to everybody in my family. But I guess compared to where I live here in Northern Virginia, I do have a Southern accent.
Yeah. Compared to me, I have my good old Scranton accent.
Yeah. So, he says he just wants to be with her all the time. And he says, I want to be with you all the time. And yeah, normally I'd be dumping a bitch after a month, but God, it's been 2. And I just keep thinking like, I'm going to think like this for years down the road. Oh, just pee-whipped young love.
Again, Kaylin, take that Y in that other end and run away. Save yourself.
Listen, you're that age, you've been dating for 2 months, and you think, this feeling will never end. I want to be with this girl every single minute of every single day. We all have been there, and I get it. And that's great.
This was filmed before, this was filmed a while ago. So it was filmed before a lot of the stuff came out, certainly about the nose and all of that. So
Well,
I wonder.
the fight happened because she was called a whore.
Right.
Yes,
But I wonder if she's still with him. Like, it'll be interesting to see if they're still together.
Just going to make a note. Kaylynn research, making a note. Research.
Okay.
I'm going to find out.
Good.
Okay. Gotta be careful when you go on the Reddit, though. Don't comment. Don't like something because then people can see that you did it. Okay. Yeah. Got. Hey, if you guys out there know how to delete a Reddit account, please tell me, because I have one that is my name.
Oh.
And I need to delete it. I want to get rid of it. I want it to go away. I want to have my fake one. And I can't, it will not let me delete it. It's like on Friends. I can't quit the gym. They won't let me. Okay. It's like Reddit. They won't let, if somebody knows, because I've tried, they won't let me. Okay. All right. So anyway, he's pee-whipped and he's never had a girl he's respected before. I think he's just had girls that he like had sex in the cornfield with and went to parties.
Never respected a girl before.
Never respected a girl. I think he just used to do like keg stands in the woods and banged it up against a tree.
Put his P in her V, and that was it.
That was it. That was it. That girl could shotgun a beer like her daddy. Like never. And this is a girl that he likes, and good for her. She seems cute.
I like this girl. She gives me her meow. That's it.
All right. Now, are you ready? Because
I'm ready.
All right. Here we are with Mariah. Thank God she didn't sing, because our ears couldn't take two of it.
Is she burning down the circus still? What's going on?
Burning down the circus.
It's bad.
All right. She's in Cairo. Now, we do know in real time she lives in Colorado.
Yes.
So she's dyed her hair black because she's a fucking rebel. And she says, you can't just become a new person, but changing your hair can point you in that direction. Now, I will never, ever, ever forget. And I told Olivia this. I will never, ever forget. Shocking photo. Never forget Olivia saying to me on the podcast, not when, we met, but I told her this when I had lunch with her, that she said it on the podcast, that a lot of these changes that people make, the tattoos, the hair, you're trying so hard to change the outside, but you do no work on the inside. Yeah. So you can continue to change these things and get tattoos and change your hair and get a big dog and move a lot and get new careers. But when you're not working on the inside, you're still the same person.
Yeah. And one thing I talked about on my show was a lot of these Plath kids think they need to turn inward to the church or their parents for therapy, but they are the source of your pain. Like, she has religious trauma. She has familial trauma. She needs to go to a therapist that is not her father and not her mother and not her pastor.
Something happened to Mariah that is different than what happened to the rest of them.
Do you have a BetterHelp code? She needs something.
I don't.
BetterHelp. Here are prayers. Get over here.
I think Jake and Matt have some sort of therapy code. Somebody go look that up. But something happened to Mariah that is different than what happened to the others. Okay. I'm just going to say it. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. Mariah
was hated by her mother because she didn't follow the rules.
That's right.
And she was the first girl to do so. And she was hated. I mean, when I watched that first season, Mary Payne, having daughters that age, it's rough to watch.
It's terrible.
Kim is just shaming her. And you could see Mariah is just full of self-loathing. Like, it's bad. It's bad. Could you imagine being like 16 and feeling like your parents hate you?
Yeah.
It's rough.
Because mine did. Okay. So she says she's in a transitional spot in her life. She said, she went back with her ex for a while and it was a heated thing. And she said, everybody was telling me what I should or shouldn't do. And I just had to figure it out for myself. Now, for some reason, she's sitting in her car in a church parking lot. And when I tell you, I'm concerned about this girl.
She doesn't look good.
She's very manipulative. She's half psycho. Okay. she's cray-cray, and the family tries to coddle her, but I am actually concerned because she is a victim of her family, and
Yeah.
this is not good.
And I don't know if she's crazy. I just feel like Mariah, there's something about Mariah that I relate to. Like, I think she just,
I mean, crazy is a general term.
no, I know. I
Yeah.
think she just feels so deeply and did from a young age. And that set her like, it set her apart from Hosanna in the Highest and Perfect Lydia.
Mhm.
And I don't know. I just feel like she was always othered. I don't know. I feel bad for her. I think
All of
something's
that is
real
true.
wrong.
All of that is true, and something
Mhm.
is very wrong.
Mhm.
And when I listen, when I mean like she's cray-cray, I mean like she's always fucking up these
She's
relationships.
dysregulated. She's very dysregulated. It's like chaos all the time.
She's like, I'm going to date this guy and then I'm tell this a secret and then you're going to get mad and then I'm going to turn
Mhm.
my dad on you and then I'm going to
Mhm.
get this person to like you and then I'm going to blow up this friendship and that friendship and
Yeah.
this family
Yeah.
relationship. And
It's chaos.
she just goes about her life blowing this shit up.
Yeah, because she doesn't self-regulate in any way
Right.
because she doesn't have those tools.
Yeah. So I mean crazy is the wrong word.
No, but I
But
think what you're looking for is like chaotic and a
she's
mess.
chaotic. She's off kilter.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we see this, and this is just not good, you guys. This
She
is
doesn't look good.
this is not good.
So, did she recently talk about her alopecia was back?
Yeah, I feel like I did see that.
I think I
She
saw that
posted
somewhere.
somewhere.
So she
Mhm.
has alopecia, which is where her hair falls out.
Yeah, like
And
Jasmine.
also, I think she pulls her eyebrows out. Did I read that? I
Maybe
forget.
I don't know. I
So
don't know.
something might be going on there where she's either wearing a wig or
Mhm.
supplementing her hair in some
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
True.
But we all know that acts up in times of stress.
Oh
So,
yeah, yeah. So she says, what I've learned is you make decisions and they come with good or bad consequences for you and the people around you. And that kind of happened with me and Veronica. And so Veronica and I were close. And at times I confided in her about some things. And some things then got blown out of proportion. And I realized maybe I shouldn't take everything to this person because then something gets made into a bigger deal than it is. Like my boyfriend having a wife and a kid, and that was crazy. So I had to let my friendship with her go because it wasn't healthy. But a lot of it is my fault.
and
So
again, everything's always happening to her.
and she does a lot of like,
Mhm.
again, everybody in this family goes to everybody in this family. When they get a new
Mhm.
person in, like Veronica, they're like, oh, thank God, a new person I can talk to.
Yes.
Go to work and make some friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go to work and make some friends like a regular person and
Yeah.
talk to them.
Yes.
So anyway, she says a lot of this is my fault. And it is.
Yeah,
And it
I
is.
agree.
She told Veronica and then she called her a liar and said, oh, I never told her any of that. Even
Yeah.
though Ethan said the exact same thing.
And they believed Ethan because he's
So
got a penis.
so she says, and I don't want there to be bad blood, but there is. And then she says another thing that is put that on the lie list. She says,
Mm.
when someone has a strong personality that's assertive, I have a hard time standing up to them. But I'm working on that.
I don't
But
remember her having a hard time ripping into Olivia about keeping her Spotify passwords.
also, that's not true. That is not what happened here. It is not that Veronica had a strong, assertive personality
And
and you
Mariah
couldn't,
had to stand up to her. Yeah.
there's no standing up to her.
No.
You confided in her as a friend and you didn't like it. Then
Yeah.
when she tried to literally like save you from this guy, you didn't
Yeah.
like that because you wanted to still bang the guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Now in her Morticia Adams era, she says, I knew I needed to apologize to Veronica, and so I wrote her a letter. All right, now here we have spread eagle Micah on top of Veronica.
Wow. Okay.
Did you not see this?
I
Because
did. That did not. It wasn't as clear as it is now.
yeah, there because this went on the whole entire episode back and forth where there was
Okay.
one where they're sitting next to each other and
Mm.
he was like rubbing her hand. There's another one where she was rubbing his knee, and then this one is like he's
Full
laying on
spread
top of
eagle.
her, full spread eagle on
Mhm.
top of her. So this is why I'm like, even though they seem like they hate each other, maybe they don't.
Okay.
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 So Veronica reads the apology letter. And this is when I noticed like he's rubbing her leg nicely when she's reading it.
Mhm.
And basically the letter says, I'm sorry for the way I treated you. I know things will never be the same. It's hard living with the choices I've made and the things that I've done. Again, that's the truth.
Yeah.
The I can't stand up to assertive people is not the truth.
Did you feel like Veronica should not have read this on air?
No, I don't.
Oh, see, I think Amanda agrees with you. I was like, it felt gross to me that she read it on air.
Not me.
Okay.
So it says, thank you for still caring when you had every reason not to. I don't trust myself anymore. I keep hurting people close to me that I love and care about because I'm selfish and I think about myself more than others. There's a lot more to be said, but now, sincerely, Mariah. So, first of all, it opens with, Dear Veronica, this is Mariah, and it ends with, Sincerely, Mariah. In case you didn't know, it was from Mariah. Again, no schooling these children have had, okay? And, you know, if you recall, we did see last year or a couple of years ago, Ethan showed a letter that Mariah wrote, and
the handwriting's chicken scratch,
and the grammar is atrocious.
Mhm.
All right, so now back in the makeup room where these two are still doing their makeup, Amber says, "Well, at least she tried to apologize," because now she's shown Amber the letter, which is appropriate.
Did you notice they had the Whitney headbands on from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives?
Yeah, you guys, I have such a strong, strong hatred for those giant headbands. I really can't explain to you. I think people look ridiculous. It's a look, it's a thing. I'm not going to get on board with it.
I think it's a young person's game. I can't play it.
Oh, I have a friend here who's a solid 10 years older than me. I'm talking pushing 70, and that's always been her look.
Oh, I have a huge head, so I can't pull it off.
I'm now imagining you in a headband, and it's just, I'm never going to be able to think of anything else.
Not good. First of all, I have no hair, and second of all, I have a giant meatball head, so no.
What I'm doing right now is looking around my office for a headband. There is one over there, but I'm not going to go get it. Okay, just to show you that it's not for me either. And it's not bad on me, but it's bad for my migraine situation. Okay.
Yeah.
So back in the makeup room, Amber goes, well, she's reading the letter and she's like, well, at least she tried to apologize. And Veronica goes, you know, Micah made her write that note. And he walks in and he goes, hey, flips his hair. No, I didn't I didn't get her to write that. And Veronica goes, there is not one time in this letter where she apologized for her actions or said, I am sorry, I lied about you to everybody. And Amber looks at it again and goes, it does say I'm sorry for the way I treated you.
Yeah, poor Amber. She doesn't need to be in the middle of this.
Leave Amber alone.
Yeah.
Leave Amber alone.
Leave her alone.
And she's like, it does say that. And Veronica goes, the point is she lied and that made your dad call me a liar. And now the truth is out and no one's apologizing to me. I mean, hi, cut, paste Olivia. Paste Olivia.
Yeah, 100%.
And Veronica says to Micah, your dad literally called me a liar. And Micah goes, no, he said you lied. And she says, he said I'm a liar. That's my character. I'm a liar. No one stood up for me. Everybody walked away.
They're parsing hairs. They're splitting hairs at this point. It's ridiculous. Barry's a monster. They're always going to do this to women. Caitlin, you're next, girl. You're next. Line up.
Caitlin, oh, God. Go ahead and just build yourself a prison. Okay? Get comfortable. So in the talking head, Micah goes, yeah, Veronica, she's got a lot of resentment towards Mariah and my dad. Cut, paste, paste.
Yeah, with good reason.
And he goes, you know, she keeps saying, your dad says I'm a liar, not have lied, but your dad says I am a liar. And to my knowledge, he doesn't think she's a liar. But unfortunately, you know, Veronica, how women and bitches be. Well, and she's gonna speak it into existence, is what he's saying.
Who could clear this up in 5 seconds? Barry. By calling her.
Hey, you know what? Veronica, I gotta tell you something. I'm sorry.
Yep. If you thought I was calling you a liar, I wasn't.
I did say that you lied because that was what I believed at the time. Now I realize it was way more complicated. I should have never said you lied. I should have heard you out.
Oh man, and if you stop it, you're just making sense now.
And if you thought I said you're a liar, I absolutely did not mean that. No, I don't think you're a liar. I think
it's never
going to
happen.
think you're a wonderful person for my son.
No.
Congratulations
He's in the
on your new
basement doing
house.
weird shit. It's not going to happen.
All right. Okay. So now in this talking head together, this is where he's slung on top of her. She goes, it's been really difficult for me. And I feel no longer like I fit in with this family, and I don't feel like I'm welcome. And then she says to Micah with Amber there, I walk into a room with everybody and I feel alone and nobody cares. And he goes, no, listen, they're not singling you out. And God, this has never happened in our family. So I don't even know what you're talking about.
There's
This
no
is
rule book for
wild.
this. I don't
No
know what to
one
do.
in my family has ever treated
Playbook?
anybody like this. He says, they're not singling you out. And she goes, oh, really? Well, who? Who else have they done this to? Olivia. And they called her a thief. Was that true? And
Yeah.
was that true?
I thought we don't say her name.
And Amber goes, oh, shit. And no, it wasn't true. And Mariah's apology was half-assed and done to save her butt. It was not authentic. Micah does this. Yeah, I'm just going to flip my hair and walk out of the room. Okay. And Amber's like, you're so hot. Come back. Okay. So in the talking head, he says, look, I know Mariah and my father disrespected Veronica. Hey, that's the end of the sentence.
Yep. Done.
But no, he says, but Veronica's at fault too. How?
Yeah.
Give us the reason she's at fault.
Well,
Why?
part of the reason that Veronica may be at fault is because she didn't listen to Olivia's warnings that Olivia gave her.
No, that's not what he's talking about. I'd like to know what he's talking about. What's he talking about? Why does he think she's at fault?
I think because she got involved.
That's not her fault. Mariah
No, it's
dumped
not
all
her
this
fault.
shit on her.
I agree.
He says, but she's at fault too, and I don't think she sees it. So I'm trying to ride the line and not do what Ethan did. Early in Ethan's relationship with his wife, he took her side very quickly.
You mean the wife who plucked you from obscurity and introduced you to your dream of modeling in California and made your life really great? Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
her?
That bitch. Yeah.
In his relationship with his wife, he took her side very quickly. And then Ethan got into a fight with my dad, and he didn't talk to mom and dad very much. And I just don't want anything close to that. Revisionist history, please write down the lie. That's not what happened. And also, Micah, you didn't talk to your parents for a while.
Because Olivia helped you escape the nightmare that was your family. I know. Olivia, I'm so happy that Olivia is free of these people and has moved on with her life.
So in the talking head together, he says to Veronica, he says, I mean, as far as you and I, because we have this argument at least once a month, and now we're on TV, so we're going to have it once a week. How can we move past it? And which I kind of liked. It was mature of Micah.
Yep.
And he says, what if they don't give you an apology that you like? And she goes, I won't have a relationship with them.
Micah I'm going to be very interested in Micah's journey this season.
Me too.
Because I feel like he is really trying to play peacemaker here. Part of me wants to believe and hope that Micah's not as terrible on the inside as the rest of them, but I think he is.
I know.
But I like with the fight, for example, what I'm hoping is that Ethan was the one calling Kaylin names and Micah got in between Isaac and Ethan to break it up. And that's how he got the nose punch. That's what I'm hoping.
And I think allegedly there's a lot of drinking and blow going on, allegedly. Okay. Yeah. So he says, when she says, I'm not going to have a relationship with them if they can't apologize, right? Because she feels she's been besmirched. And by the way, she was right and they haven't apologized. So easy just to say, you were right, we were wrong, let's move on.
And what all these spouses and girlfriends and boyfriends coming into this family have to understand is that these kids at the root of it are loyal to Barry and Kim because they are terrified of them. That is at the root of all of this.
They also control the money.
Yes, they're terrified of them.
They control their money for the show as well.
They control them in every way.
So when she says that I won't have a relationship with him, he says, well, where does that put me?
Yeah.
And she looks right at him like, I don't give a flying fuck where that puts you. These people have talked bad about me and they don't believe me and they call me a liar. And I actually am a business lady making business deals and doing business things, and fuck off, fence builder. Okay.
Yeah. And don't forget, if he's on the outs with Barry and Kim, they will not let him see his siblings.
Oh, yeah. That's his thing. That's the thing. You can't see your, except, maybe they could kidnap Amber every once in a while.
Maybe.
All right. Over at Barry's, the two lovebirds, that's Lydia and Zach, are all swoony all over each other. They're all playing handsy, footsie, touching each other. And I was trying to really, because I watched the whole show twice. First one I really raged out, and the second one I honed in on my rage. But I was trying to notice, because of what people are saying about Zach, I was trying to notice if it was really her all touchy-feely all over him, but he's really grabby, touchy towards the butt, everything on her.
Yeah. They seem like just appearances.
Yeah.
They seem happy.
They seem very lovey-dovey and happy. And maybe just perfectly suited. I don't know.
We don't know.
It's very hard for me to say anything bad about Lydia. It's very hard.
I know.
So they're all swoony, touchy-feely, giggly, dad joking each other. And then he goes, you know what? If your dad does the approval, I could propose to you. And she's like, oh, my God. Where's my prayer closet? Be right back. So Zach goes to talk to Barry. She runs up to her prayer closet. No, just kidding. She's cleaning the eyes of the stove.
She's
of course
cleaning.
She is.
She's cleaning.
She's literally taking apart the stove and cleaning the pieces.
Yeah.
Because she is at heart their housekeeper. So Cinderella. So Zach goes in to talk to Barry, and he's nervous, but he asks for the blessing for that hand in marriage.
Why are you assaulting me with images of Barry? Wow, that is really a picture that amplifies Zach's chin.
Oh, God, and I didn't even get some of the worst ones I had.
Is that wood paneling?
Oh, yeah, it is. Does
he live in a house with wood paneling?
He lives in a house where he could have painted that white and updated it. The rest of the house is pretty nice and updated.
Yeah,
but
that's weird.
All right.
Okay. Well.
Anyway, Zach is so happy. He's fucking beside himself. And Zach is like, wow, you said yes so quickly. Can I just ask you why? Because I wanted you to say no, because I don't really want to do this. So Barry says, I'll be honest. I've been asking God about you two, and the feedback I'm getting. Oh, the feedback you're getting.
Yeah, God's got a lot of time on his hands to just answer the prayers of Robin Brown and the Plath family.
He's drafting memos. He's giving you feedback. He's giving you
she's got time.
10 or a 10. I'm giving you a 10 out of 10 stars. And he says, the feedback I'm getting is peace. And I really like you. I think you're a gem of a guy. And so he goes, yeah, so what I want to do is I want to surprise her with the proposal at the cabin. I don't know what that means. Does that mean the Plath family cabin?
No clue.
Okay. And I'm going to invite the family in to surprise her. Yes, I believe this engagement takes place at the Plath family farm. The whole family jumps in like children of the corn and blah, blah, and good, clean fun and cocaine tractor riding.
Is Kim wearing a skirt?
Fuck yeah, it's summer. So
how does she deal with the thigh rub?
I don't know.
It's a problem for me.
She gets, the glide or the gold bond stick.
She puts her little shorts on underneath. Yeah.
Well, that is a skirt, Amy.
Oh, right. So it's not a skirt. Right.
She's not double skirting it. All right. So he says, God, she's just peeling that shit off at the end of the day. All right, sorry. So I'm just thinking of myself in a skirt. So
in a humid situation,
it's just like your legs. So he says, he's going to do it in 2 weeks. He goes, because Lydia really thinks, we're not going to see each other much. No, she doesn't. She knows when you're getting engaged. She knows when you're filming. She knows the whole plan. I've never seen two people being so non-surprisey about an engagement. I think once that he said he's going to propose and ask the dad, then he's like, that's it. We're not talking about it anymore, because we're like, you're ruining it by talking about it.
Yeah, I had a real problem with this too. Like, I want to be surprised.
Yeah. By the way, this is the exact same situation that happened with me.
Really?
Exact. Dave went out and talked to my dad. And came inside and goes, well, I'll talk to your dad. And I was like, oh my God. And then my dad comes in. It's like, well, Dave just asked me if y'all could get married.
Oh my God.
And then later he goes, did you know in a couple of weeks y'all are going on this trip? That's when he's going to do it.
Oh, see, mine was the reverse surprise. I handed Timmy the sonogram of the twins, and he was like, well, maybe we should get married. It was the reverse surprise. Literally, that's how he asked me to marry him. Oh, do you think we should get married? Like, because one would have been okay. Two, marriage.
It worked out.
Worked out.
It worked out. Okay. Kids are going to college. Okay. So, God, that was funny. Okay. And he goes, and guess what else? The wedding is going to be in 3 months. 3 months.
Bear's like, ooh.
So Lydia is going to Germany on yet another 6-week trip that she could
Another
take off from
mission
her
trip.
job, whatever.
Another mission trip.
Going on a mission trip. She's spreading the good word. And he says, and I want to go on the trip, basically, I want to be able to bang it out on the European vacation. Okay.
Sure. Yes.
All right. I want to be able to kiss in my photos in front of Auschwitz. I don't know where they're going. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So sorry. So in the talking head, Barry says, there is value in taking more time, but Kim and I were only together for 3 months before we got engaged.
Yeah,
so
look
I
how
get
great
it.
that worked out.
You guys, look at this wedding picture. Wow. She looks like a girl that's gonna get fucked 6 ways to Sunday.
First of all, her head looks photoshopped on that body.
It's not. That's what she used to look like, everybody.
No, I'm not. It looks like a photoshopped head. It's really strange. And Barry looks like
I'm Barry.
I'm just gonna say something. I'm just gonna say something.
Okay.
I never thought I'd be in the position to say this. I hate myself right now.
Oh God.
The boys who are decent looking got their looks from her. They do not look like him at all. Anywhere. I don't see it anywhere in him.
I was so afraid you were going to say you were attracted to Barry. I was going to shut this computer down and end the podcast.
No.
Okay. So he comes out, Zach, and tells Lydia. He said yes.
High five.
Yeah.
Tickle fight.
Tickle fight. Skip. And Barry comes in and goes, well, guys, worst secret in the history of time. I'm so excited for you guys.
Like it's happening.
I'm proud of you. You finally got a man. Good for you. That's all that matters. Now we get some badass rock and roll music. And you know what that means?
Yep.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
Ethan's
rolling in on his hog.
Because he's a fucking badass.
Oh, God. I want this man to go away.
Here he comes. Hey. All right. Here I come.
How dare you? How dare you?
When I tell you, every time they showed Ethan in that car, baked out of his fucking mind, all I could think of is Matthew McConaughey.
Is his
all right.
Twirled up at the end? What's going on there?
Yes. You didn't notice that?
Oh, Ethan's mustache is twirled up like a villain. Okay. All right.
It has a part in the middle, and then it is he's curled.
He's never been good at facial hair, but this is a whole new level.
Yeah, he did this on purpose, girl.
Okay.
So, all right, badass music, bad boy, what you gonna do? Ethan's in town. He's got his pants pulled up to his belly button. He's ready to go. So Ethan says, well, it's the first time being in Cairo since my road trip last summer. I was on a motorcycle for 2.5 months. Well, that's going to kill all your swimmers.
Yeah.
He says, I was on a motorcycle for 2.5 months. I did 13,000 miles. I went from Minnesota to Maine to Miami to California and back to Minnesota. God's country. I don't even feel like the same person. Things that bothered me before no longer bother me. It's the start of a new life.
I drove to New England without even going through the blue states. I just skipped around them.
I'm going to tell you what. I went to California and I was disgusted at the homos.
The gays are going.
Yeah. The gays.
So, I go to Orange County and back. That's it.
He says, I just, I'm down here in Cairo now. I want to take a month to see my family, hang out, work on my cars. Man. Yeah. And, my siblings, they're growing up so quickly. Who's going to indoctrinate them if not me? And after everything that happened with Olivia, I'm no longer walking a fine line with someone who says I can't spend time with my family. I can do what I want, and that's how it should be.
Okay, lie number 7.
You know why?
Why?
You know why I can do what I want?
Why?
Men.
Man.
Men rule, girls drool.
Lie number 7. Olivia did not prevent you from spending time with your family.
No, matter of fact, she
Mama
said.
Plath did.
Matter of fact, Olivia said, please spend all the time with your family.
Your
Please.
mother told you that if you were with the whore who used the wrong toothpaste, you could not see your younger siblings.
Correct.
Lie number 7.
Okay. So he walks in. Now, I'd like to note here that the shot is blocked by the giant silver water jug.
Wow, I didn't even clock that. Are those crazy kids playing gin rummy?
I can't remember. Rook? Are they playing Rook?
I have no idea what they're playing.
I felt like at some point they said something, but it's just like lots and lots of like empty
wild times at the platform.
Empty water bottles next to the water jug. Are we drinking bottled water or are we drinking the devil-free water? What are we doing?
I don't know. Better be devil-free.
Somebody explain the devil-free water to me. Okay.
They probably buy the water bottles, dump out the water, and then put the good stuff in.
Because that makes all the sense in the world. So Ethan walks in and Barry does a, whoa, bro,
dude, my man, bro code.
Bro, rotated chip, my man, look at me, just hanging with the youth.
It's awful.
So Lydia goes, oh my goodness, hello, Ethan. My brother that I worship. Oh my God. Hi.
My brother has walked into the home. We didn't expect this at all.
Prodigal son has returned. Look at him with his pants pulled up to his belly button and baked out of his mind. Hey, man, what's going on? Ethan doesn't speak at all because he's so fucking stoned.
Yeah.
In my opinion, he seems to be baked. Okay. So Lydia says, and Barry's like, whoa, I didn't realize we had a skunk in the backyard. Does anybody smell that? Children, does anybody smell the skunk? We got to go look for that later.
Oh.
To which Ethan says, I got it. I'll kill it for you. I'll just stomp its head, allegedly. So if you know, you know. So rotated chip, so glad you're here. Lydia says, this is my boyfriend. His name is Zach. Hi, Ethan. And Ethan goes, so what's been going on? I won't ask what you two have been up to. Because Ethan is a 13-year-old boy who has to make a sex joke and talk about big boobs.
Yeah. Does he really think they were banging in Barry's office on that weirdly placed love seat?
I don't know. So Lydia and Zach giggle because this is good, clean fun. And they go, yeah, well, something's going on. Something interesting happened today, Zach, because it's the worst kept secret in the world. Zach, do you want to you want to tell my brother here who you met 4 minutes ago what just happened? And Zach goes, oh, okay. Ethan, who I just met 4 minutes ago, I've asked Barry for her hand in marriage because we're just openly talking about it. And Ethan goes, all right, okay. And they all die out laughing. And Barry does a, okay, dude. Oh, he's like, duh, okay. Gosh, you don't even care.
I'm just a fun-loving dad.
Look at me, I'm Barry. God,
Barry is a sitcom, 80s sitcom dad.
He goes, just a second ago, we were playing gin rummy and I was losing. It's a good thing you walked in to save me. Now, if you don't think, again, Ethan looks like Matthew McConaughey from Dazed and Confused. All right. I keep dating these girls.
All right.
They keep getting younger and I keep getting older. Okay, let's go.
Green lights all the way.
What's his nuts? His name in the background, smoking the doobie. And he in his car outside goes, I mean, what the fuck? You meet a guy for 3 months and you're going to get married? I mean, it makes no sense. It's obvious he makes her happy, but that's pretty quick. And sorry. The whole talking head in his car, he's baked out of his mind. I can't get over it. Nobody. Okay. Barry goes, yeah, there's even more news. And Ethan laughs about, oh, is it a shotgun wedding? We get a whole segment about what a shotgun wedding is. Now, immediately, I know a shotgun wedding is the dad is holding the groom with a shotgun because the girl is pregnant.
Yes, and he has to marry her.
Yes. When I tell you, Zach mansplains it to her, the production mansplains it to her, I don't know why she is so stoically refusing to believe the actual meaning of it.
Well, I think she's leaving out the why. She has they're getting married at the tip of a shotgun. Yes.
But she
But
goes,
like,
she's like, so do you think there's an actual shotgun involved? And they do a lot of and he goes, no. Well, not now, but the origin of it is there
Zach has
was.
it right.
Zach has it right. Production has it right. And I don't know why she's acting like
I don't know.
she's stupid here. I really don't.
Yeah.
So she's being totally humorless about it. He goes,
Mhm.
but it's not the same because you're not pregnant. She's like, yeah, I guess you won't even kiss me. It's fine. And that's fine. And Barry goes, leave it to Ethan. He's so crazy and sexual. Leave it to Ethan to bring that up because you're just a horny teenage boy. All right. So then they say they're getting married in 3 months. And Ethan goes, really? Great. Well, how'd you guys meet? They give a story about they met at church. They went hiking and then he asked her to be his girlfriend. And he goes, oh my gosh. And there's like goofy storytelling. And then he does like, and I was like, oh, wow, I have a girlfriend. And she was like, whoa, he was doing acrobats. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. This is just wild. And Ethan goes, what the hell's going on here? My dad seems like somebody slipped something in his kombucha.
Yeah, there were 2 twinkle toes on the mountain.
But I tell you, at some point when they were talking and Barry goes, these were 2 twinkle toes on a mountain. I was like, oh no, wrong.
Oh, good Lord.
Wrong reference. Now, Ethan says, I didn't even know I was meeting this guy tonight. He's not someone I can picture Lydia
Yeah, why
with.
doesn't Ethan like him, Mary Payne?
Well, I'm going to tell you why.
I guess the one thing that I have hesitation of is I think he's gay.
Wow.
I'm going to tell you something right now. I don't know Zach. I don't give a fuck about Zach. I hope he and Lydia are very happy. But this
is gross.
Is gross.
Okay. I was stunned that production left this in.
I was stunned. And guess what else? Thrilled.
Oh, me too.
Thrilled.
Here's the thing. I think Ethan's been saying shit like this for the last couple of years. And they've got
7 years.
Somebody has taken over the production on this show and
it's the same people.
Well, I don't know what's going on. Gloves must be off because I'm stunned they left this in. I'm glad they did. We're getting to see this guy show his ass to the whole world. I'm glad.
Yep.
But we'll see.
And when I say they left this in at the end, it could have been a mic drop. There's another scene after this. This could have been the mic drop, but no, we get a better mic drop. Over at, and again, I would like to reiterate what you just said. Thank you, TLC, for leaving this in because we're now going to see what Olivia has been saying.
Yes.
Okay. Over at Micah and Veronica's new house, she's walking in. She's, it's all new and the furniture's still wrapped up and everything. And she goes, look, I don't know what to think anymore. I don't even know what I've gotten myself into here. And when I first met the family, I felt loved and welcome. And right now I'm really hurt because who could have seen this coming that they would have turned on me? I'm hurt that Micah's not standing up for me. Who could have seen that coming? Even though he knows what happened. Again.
Yep.
History repeats itself. And I got to make a call to a new friend. And I know I could get in trouble for it. And I feel like I'm in here on like a covert spy mission. And I really actually believe in an eye for an eye. If you treat me poorly, I'm going to treat you poorly. If you treat me like gold, you're golden. And she dials up her friend Becky in her phone. Is it Becky? No, it's our queen.
It's Olivia. Our queen, Olivia.
Slow clap. Slow clap. Slow clap.
It is lovely to see her. Let's speak some truth to power.
And I got to tell you something. This was a great way to end it. I wish they would have ended it on what Ethan said about Zach.
Yeah. I love that they left that in. What a baller move. Unfortunately, a lot of people are going to agree with him. Unfortunately. But for those of us who, are normal human beings and decent people, we're going to be like, wow, he's a real monster.
It's a horrible thing to say about your sister who worships you. She's happy. This is what she wants. This person is equally as goofy and annoying as she is.
What is he basing this on? We know the guy better than he does. He walked into the kitchen and met him in 5 seconds.
And he's baked and he thinks it's funny to say shit like this. He probably thinks later on, I'm going to talk to my dad about, oh God, this guy's gay. What a homo. Can you believe it? And dad's going to think it's funny, which probably Barry won't think it's funny because he's happy for Lydia, his therapist. Although maybe he'll be like, well, Lydia will find out the hard way, I guess. Hard way, right, ladies? Can't believe I did this episode in under 2 hours.
Yes, we've arrived. We've arrived. Well, we had a lot of like backstory to catch people up on.
I watched this on the screener. So
7 lies, by the way.
If they did 7, I mean, clearly there were 10 because we're going to round it to 10. I watched on the screener, so I didn't see this season on, next time on.
I didn't either.
But I have seen trailers watching other TLC shows. I've seen trailers of what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It definitely appears to me that everybody meets at the cottage, which I guess is the farm, the cabin, whatever the fuck they're calling it, the murder farm. They definitely meet there for the engagement. And you see a lot of Ethan kind of leaning into Micah, like, gay, am I right?
Oh God.
And
okay.
I don't know if the family's going to get on board and making fun of Zach. But Zach, you're in for it, and I'm sorry. I hope the two of them do like Hosanna, and I hope they move away somewhere else where they see the family 3 times a year. That's what I
hope. That's the best we can hope for her.
Yeah. And again, you guys, Lydia has never proven to us that she's a monster. She has sided with her parents quite a bit and against Mariah when she was in her hoe phase. But then again, she would go over to Mariah's house and be like, oh, your outfits are scandalous. But again, they would sit together and do their makeup.
Yeah, she really is a true victim in all of this. I truly believe that.
I think that Lydia could be the one to like go to college and get her like associate's degree in accounting or something. I don't know.
I'm holding out hope for the 3 little ones too. Holding out hope.
Oh,
because they've been pawns of Kim's for a very long time.
Okay. By the way, I'm glad we said that because here at the end, I just want to go through the cast photos that were given to us by TLC. Have you seen these?
Yes.
Did you look at them when they came to you?
Yeah.
I didn't look at them till last night because I was looking for a shot that I wanted to put in the background here. If you're watching, I already deleted it, but I was going to do the whole cast photo behind us and it was too busy. But I was looking for that and I was like, oh, look at this whole bunch of photos I got. Here are the cast photos from TLC, guys. Let's start with this one.
Yeah.
I'm tired of the circus. This is not a good picture.
Worried about this girl.
Of Mariah. She looks 20 years older than she is. The black hair doesn't suit her. I think the super blonde and the pale skin and the black tattoos and stuff is more suited to her. And I am just worried. I'm worried.
I'm worried. I'm worried.
I'm worried. Okay. She needs to go on last resort, 90-day last resort, just by herself. Just her. And 6 therapists. Okay. Here's the next one we got. Oh, the 3 little girls, because they are not their own personalities. They have to be together.
They have to be together. Yeah. Very cute.
Amber is just about sick of this shit. She's
Amber
tired of being.
Looks like she's ready to go to the club. She's going to break out of this.
She says, I'm going to fuck some shit up and pass the baton to Cassie or Mercy, whichever one is the other one. Okay. These 2. Wow. Now, currently on Match Me Abroad, we have a guy who AI'd all of his dating profile pictures, and it's hilarious because it literally, he may as well have on a crown to be on a dragon. Like they are so AI. It's like, look at me, a businessman in a conference room.
Yeah.
That's what these look like.
Okay.
This is Micah and Ethan, if you're not watching on YouTube. And Ethan has got the I'm going to burn the world down stare.
I'm going to bomb an abortion clinic. That's the look he's got going. He's like, I'm going to slit Big Bird's throat over there at PBS.
Yeah. Big Bird. Okay. And then we've got Micah, who just looks hot because he can't help himself. And what I wondered is if they took all these cast photos, usually they do it at the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
What did they do about his nose? They had to AI it. They had to put his old nose on there.
I don't know.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, good Lord.
All right. So we've got Kim.
Lydia looks beautiful.
Lydia looks so good. Do you see that she's got her dress got a little cutout on the side?
Yeah, she looks real good there.
Lydia looks amazing. She does look like she's running the PTA, and everybody better watch the fuck out, and you better get those meal vouchers turned in.
Yeah.
Get me those box tops for kids. The school's not going to run itself. I don't know, Barry. If
Barry looks like he just had a silent orgasm. I don't even know what that means.
I was going to say he looks like he did deep breath in and hold it. Kim looks like I'm going to throw it back to my, isn't she demure? Isn't she mindful?
Yes.
I don't know who these people think they're fucking kidding.
Mm-mm.
Again, the three little girls. Okay.
Whoa.
Here's what I want to point out. It's another picture. This was in the press packet.
Is she wearing flare pants from 1998?
She is wearing flare leggings.
Okay. Are they back?
With a crop top. Here's what I'm going to say. Number one, good for you, Ethan. Big boobs. Okay.
Sure.
Got what you wanted. Okay, good. Two, she looks a lot like somebody else we know.
I thought it was Olivia. I thought it was an old picture.
Three, why do you pull your pant so far up into your mangina? Why?
Yeah.
Look at those pants.
Girl, run.
Jeez.
Run.
Oh, no. Let me tell you something. If he's found a girl that has his same belief system, good. Well suited.
Yeah.
And then I just wanted to do a compare and contrast here.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
you didn't show us Isaac.
Why didn't I show you Isaac?
I don't know.
You know why? Because I think I showed you these people twice. Sorry. Man, I just didn't care enough about Isaac. I've got Isaac. I don't know. Listen, let me tell you what.
Care. We don't need it.
I'm going to tell you something right this minute. I did 40 slides and 2 sound drops for this episode.
Okay.
And I would like to know, where's my Grammy? Because
are you exhausted?
I'm on my way to an EGOT with this episode.
Okay.
Everybody, if you would like to hear the rest of not 2-hour episodes of Welcome to Plathville, Amye and I are going to be dropping those on Wednesday over on Pink Shade Prime. Amye is also covering this show with her co-host Amanda on Little Miss Recap, although she should put it on Murder She Watched because we're on Murder Watch with this. Something's going to happen. Somebody's getting murdered, and I know who the murderer is. All right. They tried it. They tried it at their sister's wedding, but nobody got murdered, but they tried it. They tried it. And everybody, thank you so much for listening. Thanks for everybody that reached out about my health crisis.
I figure we'll talk more about that on Hey Bunky this week, right?
We can't. I feel like it's been done.
Yeah,
I feel like it's been done. But
well, I didn't give my 2 cents and my perspective and how your crisis affected me.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, lots of people have reached out to let me know that.
I'm just kidding.
Lots of people have done wow, I know 4 people that died of that. And lots of people have done, my husband died of that. And lots of people have said, my husband's an ER doctor or an EMT, and he says you should have died. So that makes me feel great when I'm going to bed at night. And I think it's going to spread to my brain and I'm going to die in my sleep.
It's like on Star Trek when you go to sleep and you know the Gorner in your body and they could hatch at any time.
I don't even know what the fuck you just said. Just stop with that nerd stuff. Okay. Everybody, we love you. We appreciate you. Please.
Thank you, Bunkies.
Head over to Prime and subscribe. Starting in 2 weeks, the week of August 3rd or whatever, there are going to be 8 episodes a week on Prime. So I'm adding back in Love After Lockup, and Match Me Abroad doesn't end for a long time, which I thought it did. Okay. Am I Amye Archer? What am I trying to do? 8 episodes a week? But apparently I don't know, girl. I don't want to do it, but it's happening. And then when they add in Love is Blind UK, it'll be 9.
Can I tell you that I'm doing The Staircase for the first time?
Yeah.
Have you watched it?
Amy, I've watched every episode, every minute, made for TV movie, plus
Wow.
all the documentaries.
It's good. It's good. I'm into it.
I told you.
Yeah.
I told you, watch both parts of the documentary.
I'm going to. We're
then
covering
watch the movie.
First part first.
Then the second part. And then the movie. Do not watch the movie in the middle.
I'm not going to. Not going to.
Because when you see Colin Firth banging Tony Collette from behind in the kitchen, wow, it's going to make more sense if you watch the whole thing.
Okay. All right. I'm there. Okay.
And by the way, so many like Datelines and things where they bring in the male hookers and it's so good.
Okay. All right. I'm into it.
Anytime you want me to jump in.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. All right.
By the way, Al didn't do it. Okay. Everybody follow me, please, on Instagram at Pink Shade Pod. Please follow Amy at Little Miss Recap and Murder She Watched. And we'll be back. Amy and I will be back on Friday on the $5 level of Prime to talk about Hunt for Love. And you can get all the other stuff, everything else I'm covering over there on Instagram, or subscribe to the newsletter. Link in the show notes. Also, if you want to watch the YouTube, link in the show notes. Okay. Bye.
Bye.